Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Glad you're stopping in. I want to thank all of you out there who are stuck at home and not by choice watching me. I know we're all trying to do our best to stay indoors, and I appreciate it. And I just wanted to give a big shout out to all the essential workers out there who are making it possible for us to get to the supermarket, the drugstore, and most of all the first responders and the medical workers who are putting their lives at risk for us. God bless them all. Princess House Fantasia in the ruby color, Fantasia Ruby, 3.5-inch candle votives. I paid $2.50 for the set. They date between 2004 and 2006. I thought I'd light them up to give the hall a little ambiance, and I'm going to ask $12 for the set. I picked this up at the Goodwill. I've never seen the Pyrex Daisy. This is the Daisy pattern refrigerator set, the largest 1.5 quart. Never seen it out there in the wild before. I paid $7.99 for it, but as I'm going to keep it for myself, that was okay. It does have a few cracks under the lid here, a few little chips, and it needs cleaning up, but I think it'll clean up really well. Pyrex Daisy Opalware dates 1968 to 1973. It was designed by Cynthia Giroux, and I just wanted to let you know, if you're researching Pyrex Daisy, mostly refrigerator dishes, but bowls also, you're gonna see a lot of people calling them citrus. These are not part of the citrus collection, as the citrus collection did not make refrigerator bowls. That's how I know for sure that this is Daisy, the Daisy pattern. And the Daisy was made only on 2 Cinderella bowls, the pattern excuse me, the 442 and the 444. In 1972, the Daisy Opalware lid replaced the clear lid with flowers on it, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. I'm talking about that. And the reason I was mentioning the clear lids as opposed to the Opalware lids is because this is my one and only prize Daisy casserole, and you can see right here it has the opal lid on it. I just wanted to show you the difference between the newer Frigilids, this being totally ribbed, and the older ones, which were ribbed only on the sides and not in the middle. I did want to mention that if I were to sell this 1.5 quart, which is the largest, by the way, of the set, they sell for about $40 in good condition, which this is in fairly good condition. And a 1968 ad said, "Go daisy picking today." This piece right here is one of my own pieces. You can see right here, it says glass bake. It's Jeannette glass bake, probably from the 1970s. Needs a little cleaning. I'm sorry, I should have done that before the video. It's a beautiful buttery yellow color, and it's a divided casserole. And I'm finding that, and I think I'm going to start doing this also, is a lot of people are using the divided casseroles as plates. They're putting maybe their vegetables on here and their meat on this side. Wonderful idea. I think I'm going to start doing it. The reason I'm pulling this piece out is because I had it displayed with my Daisy casserole, but now that I have my matching Daisy piece, I don't have room for this piece, so this piece will be going up for sale for about $10. A couple videos back, I found a beautiful Hall Superior quality kitchenware straight edge blue bowl at the Goodwill. I was able to pick up another piece, although not at the Goodwill. I did pay up for it. I paid about $9.50 for it. I believe I got it at the Salvation Army. It is in beautiful condition. It's a 1.5 quart Radiance casserole. Back stamp dates it anywhere from 1932 to 1960s. Although this, I believe, is more in the 1930s 40 range. Couldn't find the pattern name at all. Hall China started in 1903 in East Liverpool, Ohio. They are famous for developing the single fire process by Robert Hall, who owned the company. And the single fire process is a process which does not cause crazing. And if you take a good look here, you won't find any crazing on it. And I haven't found any crazing on any Hall Superior quality kitchenware. So that's an awesome thing. In the 1920s, Hall joined forces with the Jewel Tea Company to produce a line of dinnerware that you see right here and kitchenware. And they started originally with a teapot that was sold off as a premium. The most popular pattern in this line is Autumn Leaf. I see it everywhere. Like I said, haven't seen this one yet. I'm going to ask $40 for it, and I'm going to lift the lid up here and show you how nice it looks on the inside too. Found these at the Goodwill. They were stacked up like this, wrapped really tight, and marked $2.99. I grabbed them right away. First of all, I love the color. Second of all, I knew they were Fiestaware, which you just saw on the back. This is the pale yellow color, which is my favorite preference. The yellow, pale yellow. Anyways, not that anybody cares. Anyways, they were produced between 1987 and 2002. I got them specifically because I have the matching creamer, and although this is not Fiestaware but Franciscan, it just goes perfectly right there. So I'm going to keep that as a set. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to sell off this other pretty pale yellow tray for about $10. I was in the Goodwill and I saw this ashtray in wonderful condition. I paid $1.99 for it and it just immediately caught my eye. It's Storyland, Glen, New Hampshire. As a child, my parents would take my sister and I there a lot in the summer. I took my own children there in the summer quite a bit. It's just a great place. And my oldest daughter actually had her very first Ferris wheel or roller coaster ride, or both, at this place. And I can tell you a little story about Storyland. It was founded in 1954 by Bob and Ruth Morrell, and the story has it that one day there was a knock on the door. It was an older woman, and she introduced herself as Edith Von Arps, a woman who went door to door selling her homemade dolls that were based on classic children's fairy tales. The three became really good friends and decided to build a village where storybook characters and animals came to life. Hence, Storyland started back then in 1954, still going strong today. They've added rides and play areas and little theaters along the way. Just a wonderful, wonderful place. I am going to sell it. I have way too many ashtrays. I'll be asking about $10, probably dates to the late 50s, early 60s. Found these wonderful mugs at the Salvation Army in unused condition, 69 cents a piece. And they're Sakura, they're 2001 blue ribbon, and they were designed by Debbie Mumm, and that is a key reason I picked them up, because I love Debbie Mumm. Lots of people love Debbie Mumm, and her design products sell really, really well. Probably going to ask $40 for this set right here, and I should get that because that's even a little on the low side. And Debbie Mumm, if you don't know anything about her, was a designer for more than 20 manufacturers, including calendars, greeting cards, gift wrap, fabrics, dinnerware, you name it, she's designed it. And she's been doing so for over 25 years. She's also authored more than 50 books. She lives in Washington State, and the Debbie Mumm brand was established in 1986. They also had plates there and bowls. They were kind of expensive. I did pass on them. I'm not quite sure if that was a wise idea or not. This set is not vintage, but I fell in love with it. I found it at the Goodwill. I did pay $9 for the set, but it's in wonderful condition and just a wonderful set. They're made by Pottery Barn, and they are ceramic barbecue set. They all have their spoons. Here, I'm gonna put them on the tray, and they come with the tray, the mayonnaise, the relish, the ketchup, all, like I said, in great condition, and the mustard. Just a pretty little, pretty looking set right here. I've seen them sell upwards of $50. I think a good asking price for this set in this condition is $40. Saw this cute little planter. It's McCoy, Nelson McCoy pottery in the Goodwill. I paid $1.99 for it. It's a basket weave pattern. I don't think it's ever been used. Look at how cool the inside is also. That back stamp dates it anywhere from the early 40s to the late 60s. I've seen them come in different colors, yellow, the pink right here, and turquoise, and also in different sizes. A little bit about the McCoy Company. They were founded in 1910 out of Roseville, Ohio. And not only did they make their own pottery, but they mined and sold clay to other local companies. In 1967, the company was sold to Mount Clemens Pottery, and I've run across some of their pottery before. And then again, it was sold in 1974 to Lancaster Colony and sold again and again a few more times. It's known as the most collected pottery in the USA, and Nelson McCoy is really well known for their awesome cookie jars. Anyway, in this condition for this mini planter, I'll be asking about $18. This is a personal piece of mine that has been sitting in the closet. I've been pulling things out of the closet and offering them up for sale. This is my latest one. It's a diamond point ruffle edge candy dish. It was made by the Federal Glass Company in the 1950s. The pattern is called Traditions in the blue opalescent. You can see the blue opalescent right there on the rim. They also came in a white pearl opalescent, a pink opalescent. They also came in clear, amber, smoke, teal, and a carnival smoke pattern. I'm going to be asking $15 for it. Thanks as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed the haul. And I'm standing over here because I haven't been able to thrift lately. Somebody was tossing this out to the curb, grabbed it right away, brought it home, and decorated it up a little bit, so I was able to move some stuff around and keep busy. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, leave me a comment, and even more important than that, stay safe, stay healthy. See you again real soon. Bye.
Precious memories are written at Storyland, where every chapter begins with a smile and every story ends happily ever after. Discover our newest ride, Splash Battle Pharaoh's Reign. It's a water cannon splash blast for the whole family. Buy online and save time at Storyland, where fantasy lives. Visit StorylandNH.com.
This is Nelson McCoy mini platter. It's a planter.
It's not a platter.